I think the runner's high is something that is different with everybody who runs. Everybody gets the same endorphins to your brain that make you feel good. I'm trying to think about if I actually experience any kind of runner's high. And a runner's high is simply defined as a brief state of euphoria when you're running, after your run, during the run. It's one of the reasons people continue to run. To my understanding, personally, I don't think that's why I keep running. There's a lot to be said for the health benefits of running, right? A lot of people run for the cardiovascular benefits and the lung benefits and the general health perks. In Van Neistat's video called Running Sucks, he talks about how the health benefits of running are too economical to quit. From what he's saying is running keeps you healthy, and being healthy obviously keeps you out of the hospital and things that are expensive. But he also talks about how he personally doesn't experience a runner's high. He personally doesn't believe that there's a runner's high. But he says if there is one, his high is the feeling that the run is over. The relief that you no longer have to do it. You're doing it because of discipline. And once you've reached the end of your run, the high comes when you know you're finished. You're done, you don't have to do it anymore. And that makes a lot of sense to me. But so does the latter. So does the fact that you get a rush when you're exerting and you're doing and you're in the process. That I get a rush from both, I think. Especially when it comes at the end. Like I get a rush during the run when, you know, I'm seeing all these, like no matter what route it is I'm doing, I'm seeing everything. Today I went by the creek and I saw birds and there was the flowing water and it was nice and peaceful. That brings me a high to a degree. But so does the end. The end of it where I've turned that last corner and I'm done. Personally, I don't think the question is, does it exist? I think it's more of how does each individual interpret it, or how does it manifest in different people? So the runner's high is a concept. There's definitely scientific, it's because of these chemicals in your brain, exerting yourself physically and this and that. That's 100%. I think there's a little more to it that's just each individual human has their own, how it takes shape for different people. For me, I almost feel sort of, I don't know. I think when I run, I almost sort of, my brain sort of shuts off. I feel like there's almost a numbness, not really numb, but unawareness. Maybe not unawareness, maybe that's not the right word. Maybe it's just blissful ignorance. You know, it's just me and my path. There's no complicated thoughts of this or that. It's just running. I think it's simple. And I think for me, honestly, as I keep talking and as I keep circulating what it is to me, it's almost an escape. Like some people go to certain things to kind of get away from their current present state of mind. I think this is an escapism for me. As soon as I start, it's not about what I did yesterday or what I have anxieties of tomorrow. It's more, it's as present. It's a weird combination to me of present and not. I'm there running, I'm in it. But at the same time, I'm completely gone from everywhere else. My brain is here, yet I'm escaping from everything. Does that make sense? I'm in the moment, in the run, I'm feeling it, I'm experiencing it, but at the same time, I am, like if you asked me what my birthday was on a run, I could probably not tell you. I'm not even kidding. I probably couldn't tell you. So I don't know if that's why I keep doing it, if I keep going back every day and running. Part of my coming back to earth in the running process is when I get back. When I come back, I'm done with my run, the run's over, but I do my yoga. I do like 10 minutes of yoga. It stretches, it's one of the best parts of the whole thing because I feel really good. I haven't been sore ever since I started. Literally have not been sore once. I've been sore once, but that's it. But proper stretching is really, really important. And I think that it works with your breathing. That's why yoga is so good and it's so important to me, is because after the run, you kind of get back to your calm, you're not high adrenaline, high alert, you're just coming down. So for me, running, I think it's a combination, in my own experience, I think it's a combination of being present and feeling, yet also escaping, yet also, I think just the fact that I'm having trouble describing it in itself is a pretty good descriptor of what I feel when I'm running. I just don't know. I'm in another place. I'm in another universe. And then when I get back, and the yoga brings me back to earth. I don't think it's a question of if the runner's high exists. I just think it can be slightly different for everybody. And what that means for you is, up to you to figure out. Mine personally isn't as much of a brief moment of euphoria. I don't think it's a moment. I think it's more of an experience. Yeah, I think it's more of an experience over a stretch of time. From the time I start running to when I'm finished with my yoga, it's a whole bubble of feeling. We're done.
Sometimes I think being finished is the reward.